this was due to the reluctance of the government to pay the CPL hosting fee for the last 4 years. When asked why this was, Miller said he wasn't privy to those discussions, but always had promises from Jamaica's Minister of Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange. A chop you get chop, brother.
This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. So a couple days ago, news came out that the Jamaica Tallawahs is no more. And that news basically sent tongues wagging. Some people saying this, some people saying that. Well, I have here for you guys an interview that was done by the former CEO, Jeff Miller. And in this interview, he's clearly calling out the government and saying it's because of their lack of support why they had to remove the franchise from Jamaica. I'm going to go through it, so just give a listening ear and let me know what you all think. Also, please remember to subscribe to the channel. So I am taking this interview from Sportsmax. Now, Jeff Miller, the former CEO, he spoke about the Jamaica Tallawahs and the fact that it was impossible to sustain it because there was no form of support from the government. You know what? Let me go straight into what he said instead of here talking. Let me go into the quotation. So this is Jeff Miller, and I quote, "Over the years, we have failed to get any backing or support from the Jamaica government. We have submitted proposals over the years requesting government support, and we have failed to reach some kind of agreement to say that the government is supporting the franchise." So that's a very strong way to start. You hear that? Over the years, we have failed to get any backing or support from the Jamaican government. The businessman went on to say, the business plan of CPL entails that the governments play a major role in financial support of the franchises, and that's what the other franchises are receiving from their respective countries, and Jamaica has failed to participate in those environs. Hear that? They have failed to participate in those environs like what the other teams are doing, the other countries are doing. What is so special about Jamaica that they decide that them not supposed to chip in the biggest island? What is it? What is wrong? I have said it over and over. These people, anytime they cannot get a bite off the cherry, a substantial bite off the cherry, they are not putting anything in it. Even when there's finances that should be set apart for this development of sports, if some of these people can't get a bite, they're not putting it in there. Let me go on. This is Jeff again. Unfortunately, the franchise cannot be sustained in Jamaica. We cannot have a franchise where we don't have home games. Imagine that. He went on to say, when you don't have home games, you're losing ticket sales, you're losing merchandising, you're losing concession, you're losing sponsors. So it's not only the government support, you're losing others as well. Because what business would want to support a franchise and they can't get any benefits from the franchise playing within the country? For what we see, there were no games scheduled for 2024 either. It's unsustainable. End quote. Imagine that. No form of development happening to Sabina Park, no contribution, did not bid for the World Cup, everything just going back way. Can you imagine? He went on to say, this was due to the reluctance of the government to pay the CPL hosting fee for the last 4 years. Mighty G, after we never know this. The man said this was due to the reluctance of the government to pay the CPL hosting fee for the last 4 years. When asked why this was, Miller said he wasn't privy to those discussions, but always had promises from Jamaica's Minister of Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange. A chop, you get chop, brother. You get chop. Caribbean people supposed to know what I mean by that. A chop, you get chop. Their greatest thing is to make promises. So that is why we haven't had any home games. They failed to pay the hosting fee. What a piece of nastiness them. He went on to say, I'm not at privilege to those conversations. Those conversations would have been between them and CPL. I'm not sure what transpired, but from the Tallawahs' standpoint, we know that the minister was very graceful in her discussion with us. But when it came to funding, that's when things would go off track. We were promised on numerous occasions that there would be something in the budget, nothing substantial, but even a small gesture. We were not able to receive those funds. You know, I don't mean to laugh, my people, but growing up in Jamaica, I know exactly what this man is saying. These people are known to make empty promises. Can you imagine something as big as this? They're making promises like that. 4 years we don't get to host any game, and it's because of this. He went on to say, we have commitments from the Antiguan government. We can't disclose any information, right? But it's substantially more than what we were getting from Jamaica. Me shame. We can't tell the players, Jamaicans not supporting us, so we can't pay your salary. All of those things have to be taken care of, so we are looking forward to greener pastures. And Antigua seems to be in a better position to support and seems to want to have a CPL team back in Antigua. We think it's a good fit for the franchise. Mighty God, me shame. I am engaging the fans in Antigua and participate. Well, I am engaging the fans to participate in naming of the franchise. The deadline should be around January 20th or so. Then we will announce the name as well as the colors and logo, he said. End quote. Boy, me shame. Me shame, me shame, me shame, me shame. Living and growing up there, I am well aware of these sort of behaviors. But to see it being washed in the public like this, me shame, man. I wonder if anybody wants to swap them citizenship with me. I am me shame, man. Mighty Father. Man said the minister of sports on numerous occasions promised that there would be something in the budget. But hey, my viewers and subscribers, man, you have to see it before you understand it. You hear? You have to see it before you understand it. But it is really sad, though. It's really sad. And all this time, we have been complaining and never know, say, for 4 years, the people don't pay the hosting fee. The people don't contribute anything. Mighty, you saw them people are disgusting, though, man. Oh my, boy, viewers and subscribers, tell me what you all think in the comment section on this one. This one is a shocker. Tell me what you all think. Go and leave it right there for now. Big up on yourself and stay safe. I'm out, my peeps. I'm definitely out. I'm out.